Hi guys. Hey Bethans, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome back to another family meeting, guys. I say if Big Brother is not going to speak to us, we might as well speak to one another, okay? Plus, I know that you guys have missed me so much. So much, guys. It's not even my fault, okay? And to be honest, I don't even want to start saying, oh, this is why. Like, I just couldn't be here. Yeah, I just couldn't be. I tried my best, They say sometimes you propose, but then it doesn't work. You understand? But yeah, welcome back to my channel, guys. Oh my goodness, I just couldn't stop gushing over the whole presentation that the housemates had a few minutes ago. It was such a brilliant presentation. Okay, I mean, I know it's not the best, like in terms of it's not perfect, but compared to the kind of presentations we've been having, compared to the WAGER presentations, I feel like this is one of the best so far. I totally enjoyed, like I thoroughly enjoyed the presentation. Maybe because again, in case you guys did not know, forget all this nonsense that I'm always doing here. I'm a graduate of English and literature, right? And a lot of these things, a lot of these historic places, there were things that we had to learn about, because again, there's no literature without history, at least to an extent. And I remember traveling all the way to Osun State, went to see Elebuibon of Oshogbo. We went to different places. They were teaching us incantatory poetry. That's one form of poetry that we did in school. I know people are like, oh, but oh, really? Yeah. So you are this intellectual. Kí là ń pe orí ẹ̀làgàrà là ń pe ọrùn kìnìkan. I don't forget most of the things where they teach us, but I mean, it's been years. And to be very honest with you guys, I am so impressed. Imisi outdid herself tonight. Coin also did a fantastic job, representing the masquerades. He did it so well. Guys, it was nice. It was nice. Okay. And to be very honest, I think that we can even excuse, some of the housemates that, had to speak about different places where they're not from, right? As much as it wasn't perfect, the effort, we need to actually appreciate that. For example, Mide was calling Bright Onyenwe. There was a name she called Bright that's supposed to be a name for God. And then she had called Bright. I mean, she doesn't know the meaning, but then just her putting in effort and all of that, it was really, really nice. And to be honest, I think they all did a good job, in my opinion. I really appreciated the fact that they took us round. Now, for those of you that missed it, guys, it was nice. It was nice. Is it the anchor, Faith? Faith delivered on his polling unit. He delivered so well. The way he would tell a story, he would link it up and then link it with the next people that were supposed to come on stage. It was so nice. It was really, really nice. And the fact that housemates people voted for him to be the anchor tells a lot. They've come to realize that he's not just a braggart. He's not just someone bragging and saying, oh, I'm smart, I'm this and that. They have seen that when it comes to certain things, just leave him for faith. You might not like the guy, but when you read some kind of things, leave them. Then we had the Olori, and then we also had the is it Olori? Yes, Olori and Kabiesi, Olori Zita and Kabiesi Ruboy. Yeah. Anyways, guys, let me just quickly go through it, right? So the anchor Faith, started by telling us what the presentation was about. It was more of them, enlightening us more about Nigeria, and we sort of explored different destinations and locations in Nigeria. Of course, they had to represent, a part of Nigeria with maybe a state or a city in a state, that type of thing. So for the first people that came on stage, it was Emisi and Kola, right? It was Emisi and Kola, and they spoke very in-depthly about the Oyo Empire. And for me, that was key because again, I am Ibadan by virtue of schooling. I'm from Ibadan by virtue of schooling, because UI, yeah, greatest UIs. So them speaking about Oyo and Amala and all of those stuff, it was so nice. And then her doing the chants, guys. Oh, I need to play that for some of you. I know some of you did not watch it. So I need to quickly play that for some of you, just so you see or at least have a feel of what we're talking about. But it was really nice, guys. It was really, hold on, just give me a moment. Today we're going to be exploring destinations. Yep. From over 250 groups in Nigeria. People have been through so much. This is Faith, the anchor. And then we have yeah, this was so nice. That's color, by the way. Guys, that was so nice. That was so nice, guys. It was really, really nice. You know, they spoke very extensively. Can you guys hear me? You can't hear me, or you can't hear the video. Which is it, guys? You can't hear me, or you can't hear the video. Which is it? So I can replay it. Let me know in the comments, okay? Because I can see some, we can't hear you, we can't hear you. Oh, the video. Okay, so it has to be the mic. Hold on. It has to be the mic, because my mic is the only sound. So I need to take it out. An harmonious day has over 250 ethnic groups. Today, we're going to be exploring destinations. Okay, so this is from over 250 ethnic groups in Nigeria. These people have been through so much, but have still been bounded by having mutual respect and having love for each other. Today's presentation will enlighten you and give you a form of excitement to see what Nigeria has to offer. Okay. So let me just show you guys the part where very nice. This was so nice. This was so nice. This was so nice, guys. And then the part where he missed, what's his name? You guys can't hear me still. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do at this point, guys, to be honest. And then this was the, just watch it if you can't hear, because I don't know what else to do. So this was Coin playing the Ayo masquerade. I think that's what they're called. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I can hear the audio properly here, so I don't know why it's not playing there. Point is, the housemates had a very fantastic representation of, you know, the cities, or, you know, the towns where they were trying to represent, right? So like I said, Imisi and Kola, they were representing the Oyo Empire. Mensan and Joanna did a fantastic job as well, you know, just representing Calabar. Of course, we know that Joanna is not from Calabar, but she tried. You know, that's why I said E for effort, for every single housemate that had to speak about a place without coming from there. You know, someone like Thelma. Thelma doesn't even know how to speak Yoruba, but, you know, she tried her best, you know, saying the Yoruba. You know, I know that her pronunciations were not the best, but again, E for effort, right? So Mensan and Joanna represented Calabar. They talked about the Ekombi race, the Ekombi dance. Sorry, guys. They talked about the food, you know, from the food that people eat in Calabar, Ekwan Koko. You know, they talked about the Efik people, how like the Efik people were like the first to translate the Bible. Just give us some, you know, hints about places. K Bobo and Thelma, they represented Osun State. You know, they talked about the Osun River, you know, goddess of wealth, of prosperity, of oh, is it childbearing now? I think there was one more thing that K Bobo mentioned. that the Ocean River represented. Guys, please, if you can be kind enough, just type it out, in the comments, right? And then we had Bright and Mide represent the Igbos, but then specifically the Imo state, people from the Imo state, right? And then Zita and Ruboy, they represented Ijebu land, right? Ijebu land, in Ogun State, obviously. And then we had Culture and Jason J, who represented the Igala people, right? Igala people from Kogi State, how that, the daughter of the king at the time, had to be sacrificed for the land to have peace, and because of that, there's a statue that sort of represents that, that represents the whole event where the lady was, that's the Inikpi, is it Inikpi? Don't let me I know it's Inikpi, but I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Yes, childbearing for the Ocean River. Yes, thank you. Okay, so we had Sultana and Isabella. They spoke about Adamawa, right? And then we had Koyi and Dede, they spoke about Lagos Island here in Lagos, and they spoke extensively, about the food, about, the market, Idumota, where I was a few days ago, I think 2 days ago, the street food. And to be very honest with you guys, maybe because I've lived in Lagos for the most part of my life, I'm so in love with street food. Like street food, every time I go to Lagos Island, like I must make sure that I buy something from the streets. It's just a part of my market runs. There's no way I will go to that market, Lagos Island, Eko, Idumota, there's no way I'll go there and I will not buy something, something that they're selling on the road. It's just a part of, us being Lagosians. Okay. And those of you that are asking who are the winners, there's no winner. Biggie had mentioned that the audience will be the one to decide. Again, Biggie has not spoken to the housemates the entire week, and you guys have brought it to my notice that, oh, better it is because the house are having this week's theme is flying solo. Biggie doesn't have anything to say to them. Like literally, he didn't say a word, even throughout the wager, no words. Okay, so we, the viewers, are supposed to decide, which is why I actually thought it would be nice, for us to have a conversation. And of course, I spoke very briefly with Temi before coming live here, and it just made sense that we talk about it. Perhaps they might listen to us and then just hear what we think about the presentations, because as much as there are always different opinions on the internet, I feel like they listen to us as well, right? I feel like they do. Yes, they do. So I'm thinking that it would be nice for us to just have conversations. We talk about it. How did you feel about the presentation? What do you think? Especially because Biggie said that the viewers get to decide whether or not they won. So it is not a who won presentation type of thing. It's a collective effort. Okay, it's not a one person presentation. For those of you asking who won, it's not a group by group thing. It's a collective presentation, but then we had groups of people representing different parts of Nigeria, right? But it's one presentation. So it's not who won. It's a case of, did they win the wager? And again, like I said, Biggie did not mention that. Biggie said that we, the viewers, have the power to decide whether or not they won. So at this juncture, I'm just going to send a link, because to be honest, I don't want to talk too much this night, but I want to hear from you guys. I really want to know what you think about the, what's it called now, about the presentations. Okay, so I don't intend that we also stay long here, during this live stream, but it would be nice to just hear a few people and then we can, go to bed, because that's really what I want to do. But yeah, all right, so I just sent the link, so feel free to call in, let's talk. The last part of the wager presentation was awesome. They all won. Okay, Faith is so good. Others were really boring. Must I name them? Reading papers at this stage of the game? Well, they all won. So a lot of people feel like they all won. Guys, I've sent a link. It'll be nice to hear at least one or two people, and then of course we can all get some rest. Imisi did so well, guys. If you ask me my favorite presentations tonight, it would definitely be Imisi, Coin, Ruboy. Who else did that for me? Yeah, I think these three people. But then let me hear from you guys. Let me hear from you guys. Hi, Tammy. I like this
Better. You like what?
hair.
Thank you. Ah, my goodness. Hello, everybody. First, before I start talking, what's up with Stels? It's been a long time. I just remember I said I must
I
not
reached
forget to
out
ask
to
you.
her. I
Hope
reached
it's
out to
fine.
her. She's okay. She said she just doesn't
Okay.
want this dragging thing happening.
Oh, did they drag her or anything? Maybe I missed something.
I feel like the last time she was here, it was a lot. It was quite heated, So
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
yeah,
Stels, if you are watching, hi. So let's go into today's wager. Oh my goodness. I had to bust, guys. I had to really. Yes, I've been thinking about it. I'm like, where's Stels? Anyways, I had to buzz Pet. I said, Pet, are you going live? Like, we really need to discuss and talk about this wager. I loved it. I didn't
yeah.
watch Emisi and Color Zone, but I've been seeing online that she did well. And I saw a little bit of
So
clips here and there. And Emisi would always give, if it comes to giving the acting thing, especially with her Yoruba thing, she's going to perform well. So I saw it
yeah,
and it was so nice. And I just want to mention some few people that I really love their presentation
presentation.
today. First,
Yeah.
Faith, 10 over 10. You can't take that, you know, anchoring thing,
Yeah.
eloquence, and you cannot take that away from Faith. Like, he was the best
Mhm.
man. He is the best man for the job, and he did like he did well,
Did
putting
well.
everything together, the intro, entering into the next. No, a professional
Just
can only.
weaving, yes, weaving it from
Yes.
one presentation to the
For
other.
exactly, still even saying a little bit part of the story and giving it to them like it was 10 over 10. Then I enjoyed K Bobo and Telma. First, because
Yeah.
Telma is not even Yoruba, like she doesn't even know how to speak the language.
Yes,
And she did
yes.
really well. She didn't also
Right.
read a script. Like she didn't read from a
You did it
paper or something. She
exactly.
did it like she did amazing. Then I also liked the style. I think I liked the style where when K Bobo was talking,
Was
how he was
talking, he was just
narrating.
there.
Exactly. It
Investing
was
effort.
beautiful. It was beautiful. Oh my goodness. Coin. Ha. I think Coin nailed. I think after watching Coin's presentation, I just had to tell you that better I bet. Just go live. I want to talk. Coin. What was that? What was that
Yeah.
performance at the end? What was that? Like God. I was like, what? What is happening? I beg, is it from Lagos Island? I don't know. Is it from
I
there?
don't even know where he's from.
I
So
don't
you
even
can
think
keep
even
talking, but I just wanted to show K Bobo. I know you guys cannot hear, but just have he was sitting on the floor with Thelma, when they were having their presentation. Like the
yeah.
typical, yeah, it was so
He gave me
nice.
like all these herbalist, Ifa,
Ifa,
trying to
Ifa,
talk.
Ifa vibe, yes.
If I vibe, really, really nice. Like, but Koyin, wow. Let's talk about Koyin. I don't even know why. The Ayo dance, the way
It
it
was so
switched from
nice.
not wearing any shirt to the Ayo attire, the dance, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this? Where is this guy from? Like, am I missing something? Like, Koyin is good. Koyin is good and he did
So good.
amazingly well tonight. Like it was so 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 good. It was so so good. Who else? I think I liked because I'm an Ijebu girl. I am
Oh,
an
okay.
Ijebu girl. I love Rude Boy and Zita's presentation as well. I like the fact that Zita didn't make it so obvious that she was reading from a script. Obviously, we knew she was reading from a script, but
Yes.
she had a way, because with that fan and
Around
the way
it.
she was,
Yeah.
she was putting ginger and all those. It was so amazing. I was just watching and I'm like, okay, because I could relate to it. I grew up in Ijebode. I lived in Ijebode.
Oh
I
wow.
just, yeah. So all the Aujale and everything, it was something that, because my house is not so far from Aujale's house. So all these Ojudioba, it was something I grew up with, and so it's just amazing. Like hearing all the old stories and
Stories
everything.
again. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really, really good. I think maybe the only person that didn't really do it for me, I didn't really listen in on what's her name, Sultana and Isabella's part, but I
It was
don't
boring.
know.
I'm not gonna lie, it was boring.
Yeah, I didn't really
In
listen. I
my
don't even know what I
opinion,
was doing.
it's not to say that they did not give us information. It was just in the style. So it was more of Sultana was listening to Isabella, who is more like a student who had just learned some things about Adamawa. So she was excited to tell Sultana, "Oh, this is what I learned today. I learned that, and she was reading from the book. That was the style."
And Sultana didn't say anything about it because I
Sultana
think
was
she's
like,
from
"Oh,
there, right?
yes, you're correct." No, she will put, of course, more
Okay,
like
and
a one
explain
of her
more.
daughters. situation. Yes, yes.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I think for me, yeah, so maybe that if I'd seen that. Also I didn't think Bright did well. Like I'm not so another thing I want to point
Don't
out
you
is that
think that this guy is from my state?
no. So don't get me wrong. So for me, I believe that I feel like even if I had gone there to talk about Ijebu, meaning that because I live there, maybe because I have an insight on the things that happen there, I still don't think maybe I would do well. I don't want to believe that I would be that exceptional, because
Mm-hmm.
talking, public speaking is not easy. Putting things together it's not so easy, right? Even if you know you are from there, it doesn't mean you're going to deliver a great speech or you are going to deliver a great performance. So, but for
Yeah.
me, I just feel like the effort with Bright, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to believe that Bright is an actor. I won't even lie to you because most times when I watch his with attacks, I'm like, and this guy is an actor. It's believable that Imisi is an actor. Like
Yeah.
she does it well. But the energy Bright brings to presentations
Presentation.
and movies
Yeah.
and whatever scene they're acting, I'm like, this guy, are you really an actor? You're not even giving me that vibe. Even Mide that is not an actress. Like I would see Mide and I'll say this girl is an actress. Like she is. She does
Can you
well.
read this Karen's comment?
I said, Miriam. Yeah, Karen, Karen, you are really. To be honest, and I'm like, what is this? Even me did that. They even still put a little bit of energy. I feel like even though she's not even Igbo, she still put a little bit of energy. But Bright, I'm like, this guy just they do like bolo. But I don't even understand what this guy every time like they just they behave like one and the boy. I'm like, I beg get out, get out, get out. You're not even helping. And I think and that was the only Igbo part.
That
How
was
I
the
wish
only Igbo
Denari.
part.
I how I
Yeah.
wish Denari was here.
Then
Denari would
Nari
have
would have killed it. Yes.
imagine Denari combo and what's the name of his wife?
Doris.
Doris. Ah
Oh,
yeah
it would have been
yeah.
so nice. It
It
would
would
have
have
been
been so nice, energetic, especially because the Igbos, like, even when I was listening, I'm like, you're so not even talking about how the Igbos are very I maybe they talked about it, but I needed them to put the energy, like they are industrious, they are kind of go-getters,
he
they
just said
will
it.
do.
He said it in passing. He just said it
Yeah,
in
so
passing.
I'm like, you're supposed to really reinforce that particular
Yeah.
statement, and give it finesse. I'm like, oh my goodness, what's this guy doing? I beg, get out of my sight, Koshilo, because what is the nonsense? But to be honest, overall, they really did well. I think they deserve to win
Well,
this wager. They did well because I think it's their best wager tax
far,
performance so far.
yes.
Yeah,
My
and Joanna
seriously.
as well. Joanna really did a good job
Donna
as well
tried,
because she
yes.
didn't do it from the script. She did everything she
Although she
did
had
from.
a book, she had paper, but
Oh, she had
uncoded. She
coded that,
wasn't.
she really
She
coded
tried.
it. She did well.
Yes,
She did well.
uncoded.
And
She
her
really
dance,
tried.
she was also looking beautiful. And they really did well. 10/10 for most of them. Maybe two or three people just didn't impress me, but the rest they did well. And yeah, it was really, really a beautiful
It was
performance. I
really
won't even lie
nice.
to you. I'm so
Yeah,
Koi. Please,
yeah,
oh, I think I want to add Koi to my favorite. Because tonight Koi wowed me. And I'm like, oh, even
yeah,
the
he
chat,
really
how did you
tried.
learn it? How did you
The
learn it? How
dance
did you
was
know?
so nice.
Ah,
Maybe I should play that
man.
on YouTube, please, oh, because one
Anyone?
of the reasons I wasn't here for the most part today, one
Mhm.
of the reasons, not the only reason, the video I posted in the morning, I posted it three good times, guys, like three times. I'll post it the first one, YouTube will take it down,
Yeah, yeah.
because of the clip, like three times. So the third one, when I just posted, I'm just like, I had to take out all the clips that I added to
But
it.
better, do you think there's a problem? Because I see other people on YouTube, they post more videos than you do, and they don't take it down.
They have issues, trust me. Like it's because
Oh,
they're
they
not
do.
telling you about it. Yeah. So it's not
Ah,
all the time. It's sometimes the type of content. Because I also put clips in my video. It's not all of them.
yeah.
But this one where they were opening leg and doing all of that, obviously, guidelines will not let you put some of it. And even the one I put, it wasn't even like I put the main thing, what they were doing. And so it was quite frustrating. And sometimes when you are on their radar like this, small thing, they take it down. They
Yeah.
take it down. I have conversations with some of my content creator friends, and they
Okay.
face the same thing. Just sometimes they just, you know what, it's fine. Whether it's monetized or not, let's just keep it moving,
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, but overall tonight it was really amazing. It was good. It was beautiful to see
yeah.
everybody. And yeah, that's what I have to say. I'm so excited. That's why I had to come online today.
Yeah.
Coin! I'm going to be dashing coins
Yeah.
phone votes from now on. It was so good.
Yeah, it was
He did
nice.
well.
Really nice. Yes, I agree with you. Coin's
Yeah.
presentation was really, really
It
nice.
was good. Like, what was that chance? Like, very long, the old drama, the old
Yes,
dance. Like, it was just a beautiful ending to the wager tax. It was extremely good.
it
Extremely
was
good.
nice. Even
And
though you guys
Faith,
cannot
oh
do
my
about
goodness.
it.
Yeah. Like, see, I know, Kanye did well.
He
Kanye did
tried. He
well.
really
He did
tried.
well.
At a
He
point,
did
I thought
well.
it was actual masquerade that was in the house.
To be honest, like even the way he just switched to, the old attire, because he wasn't wearing anything for the upper part before. And all of a sudden, while Dede was talking and he just came in,
He
I'm like,
went to change.
what?
Yes, it was
And
so
he just went
nice.
to change and he just came and he just started the chat. Oh my goodness, coin, no, no. He deserves something this night. It
Why
was
not
too
sweet
good.
you today? Oh, this one don't sweet you today.
He sweet me, oh. He sweet me. Like I said, I know they see coin before, but today I was say, waiting be this in a good way.
Abby,
All
no,
right,
it was nice.
guys. Thank you so
All
much.
right,
Let me
thank
let
you,
someone
Timmy.
else talk.
All
Bye.
right, thank you. Thank you, Timmy.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay. Where are you guys, though? Thank you, Memzi. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. But anyways, guys, oh yeah, oh, where are you people? I sent a link. Oh, people should join, or we just end things, okay? Because like I said, I just wanted to hear from you guys again. Since Big Brother said you people will be the ones to decide, so I decided let's have a conversation so that just in case they're trying to listen, they can hear what we have to say and just know that we think that they deserve a win. Someone is a better. Where's our queen? I don't know. Queen Fide house. You guys, I don't even have the power and the strength to laugh so much today, but she cracked me up so much that day. She really did. I don't know, but I'm sure she's fine. You guys, oh yeah, oh, where are you people? Oh, if I wait for like another 3 minutes, I'm just gonna, let's just end it. Oh, yesterday, I know. I didn't come to talk to you guys about the kiss between what's this boy? Kola and Dede. Guys, if you saw the post on Instagram, I think on Big Brother's page. So at the time when Kola and Dede were having that under the duvet moment, Joanna walked in and then she was like, damn it. Like Dede was like, damn it. So, but when we watched it, they didn't show us that part. They didn't show us that part where, what's her name now? Joanna walked in. It was when they posted it on Instagram, like, oh, so Joanna actually walked in. Because I heard when she was shouting, damn it, like, oh shit, and they were now murmuring and just whispering. But I don't know, like these two people, some people have been saying better allow them now. They don't try week 7, blah blah blah. But my mind, I'm like, no, be me say they not kiss since now. Now them just they do like principalities and power. Now they because left for Color don't kiss that girl for a mind, don't kiss and finish. It's just it happened, in reality. But I don't know, you guys. I think it's the camera that she saw and she said them in. But I'm saying, yeah, this was what I thought initially. But then I now saw the post on Instagram on the official page. They posted a clip, and in that clip, it was Joanna walking into the room and then they saw her. So that's why I'm saying we didn't get to we didn't get to see that part on just normal TV, but I saw it on their page, which is why I'm mentioning it. Because even me, I didn't see it. I thought it was the camera thing that made her, say that, oh damn it thing. But then the post that they made, and I saw Joanna, I'm like, okay, we said we get some kind of way we know the CEO, but yeah. All right, guys, in the absence of another caller, because I mean that's the whole idea for us to talk. But I guess we're all just having fun in the comment section because yes, the comment section is quite busy. Yeah, it would be nice to just let everybody go and sleep because me, you guys, if you can tell, I really want to sleep. I really want to sleep. But I just wanted us to talk about the wager. I think that they deserve to win, in my opinion. Big Brother, if you're listening, I think that they deserve to win the wager. Okay. I think that they put in effort, and as much as not all of them, gave us their 100, not because they didn't want to, but based on the fact that they're not from the places that they had to represent. I still think that they had a higher number of people who did well, so that should cover for the people that did not particularly do so well. And I feel like if you put it like that, it just covers for everything, and they should win. They should actually win. We will pay with our sleep. I paid with my sleep yesterday. Today, I'm not gonna. Wow, Karen. I see what you are doing there. Yesterday night, it was Memzi that was laughing at me when we were talking. Today now is Karen. No one. Human beings, they go stay your white. Stay your white. No, leave her, mo. Tell me, leave her, leave her, leave her. We will meet in the corral. What's your name? Karen. We shall meet in the corral. No one. We shall meet in the corral. No, no problem. So you they laugh. You they learn how to laugh out loud. Okay. I beg you people should gist us now. Who exposed Dede's kiss? Me, I don't know for them. So if you people know who exposed the kiss, more that they tell me too. I'm sure they deserve to win the wager. I think so too. I think so. Okay, they say as usual. Now I'm saying na caller. Oh. Abi, this as usual. I say that me and you are going to meet in the corral. Which one does it mean? Before I go call caller, no. Before I go and call caller when he did not do anything. I don't know. You guys let me know. Welcome back, Scott. Welcome back. Welcome back. Anyways, guys, I think that's all the call. Please, is Biggie on leave? He reached to ask because what? For almost 1 week. I think this is the longest Biggie has stayed without talking to the housemates. I know that usually he does that sometimes, but not this long now. I mean, the overthink him. I never hear Biggie voice, so I can't say, Biggie, what's happening? Did we offend you? But I get it, flying solo. So Biggie too is flying solo. You understand? Everybody mind your business, do what you want to do. Next week we meet again. You understand? That's what Big Brother is doing at this point. Because tell me why Big Brother did not even speak at all during the wager. It just means that Biggie is flying solo. He'll be back by next week, or maybe by Saturday or Sunday. Caller knew Dede was tipsy. You see this argument now. I've seen it a lot today on the internet. Where people are like, no, it wasn't something that Dede did willingly. Caller took advantage of the situation. I'm just like, well, I'm not even gonna be a part of it. Two of them should sort it out. They're adults. At least they had conversations. They were whispering at the time. So let them whisper there and come up with a reason. Let them whisper there. So I not really know for them. I don't know anything way they want to do, may they do. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Happy birthday in advance, Karen. We shall meet in the corral. You will laugh me for public. No one. He who laughs last laughs best. You will hear from me. You will hear from me. Okay? They say coin on my island though. Tell me. They say coin on my island. So maybe he's from Lagos Island. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for joining. I love you guys so much. Better needs to go and sleep because this girl has not had sleep and I just have to get some sleep. Okay. I love you guys. I will talk to you guys in the morning. Okay. Bye guys. I love you. Bye.